God, I looked up and it's at 8 o'clock. Oh no. I guess they got to get paid. Apparently I don't have my glasses. Find the Tom Ford. This morning. You guys ready? Man, it's just totally funny. I look up and I'm like, oh my God, it's 8. What a morning already, huh? Oh my gosh. All right. I've only had 2 rock stars and 4 coffees. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. So anyways, good morning. Yeah, hey, it's 8 o'clock in the a.m. What, about $1:30 until the stock market in the United States of America opens. So welcome to Forex.Today, the YouTube community of 18,100 foreign exchange traders stationed around the world. We gather here as a community to plan the future. Okay, plan the future so we have trade plans. Yeah, plan the future and then trade our plans. Okay? You either plan to succeed or you suck. Let's go. Let me remind you that trading is risky. It's not appropriate for everyone. Your past performance, good or bad, is not necessarily indicative of future results. Therefore, every single day, every single trade, be small, stay humble, focus on the long term, never risk money you cannot afford to lose. So good morning. My name is Wayne McDonald. I'm a currency trader. Nice to meet you. Peace be with you. I hope you are safe and your family is healthy. So, like I said, we're here to plan. So we're going to use technical and fundamental analysis and apply that to dollar pairs, yen pairs, maybe Swissy pairs today. Gold, oil, Bitcoin, XRP if you want. We can talk about the stock market. We can talk about Fed policy, whatever. We got a lot going on. So ask questions, get involved, take notes, click the like button. Huh? Come on, Bubba. Doesn't do me personally any good, but what you are doing is you're supporting the community by saying, hey, YouTube, this is quality content. Okay? But, you know, I don't know. I might make an extra 4 cents. So I'm not getting rich quick by asking you to do that. It's just tell YouTube this is quality content. So maybe they distribute it. Wouldn't that be nice? Thank you, YouTube. That'd be cool. Another piece of advice. If I cover something today that you find helpful, after this live stream is over, go into the video, right? So now there'll be a recording, and underneath there's a comment section. Okay? What you do is you document the thing that you learned. You're like, hey, that was really cool how we connected fundamentals with technicals and timing or whatever. And you document that. And what you're doing is you're actually leaving a note for yourself. And it says, hey, me, this is what my key takeaways are. Don't lose this information. Maybe even put in a timestamp. Okay, so you say at, minute 1 hour and 13 minutes and 22 seconds, he covers this thing I think is important. Because now, later on, let's say in a year, you're like, what was that? When did he cover that information? You can go into your YouTube account now and search your comments and say, oh, there it is. So today, May 11th, 2021, you can pull that information up. You're like, oh, there it is. May 11th, 2021. He covered that thing. And now you can bring it back. And now you have this like repository of knowledge. That ain't bad, right? So I hope you learned something, and that every day, if there's 1,000 people that watch this video, wouldn't it be cool if there were 500 or 600 or 700 comments? Not to each other, just to yourself. Okay? That's what I would do if I were me. That's what the Wayne do. Cool. So anyways, also like to thank Traders Way. Traders Way. Thank you, Traders Way. You're going to need a broker one day, brah. So why don't you give them, Traders Way, an opportunity to earn your loyalty and respect? Okay, that's it. Traders Way, pretty easy, right? Try an ECN account. Here's what you do. Right there, Bubba. Okay? Very easy. Oh! But anyways, tradersway.com. Tradersway.com. Okay. Let this be going now. Wayne, I could probably clone your Forex Genius with so many notes. Yeah. Yeah. That'd be good. Then I wouldn't have to do anything. Okay? I could focus on my true dream of being a dancer. You could have Robo Wayne do everything for you, and I can dance. You can dance if you want to. All right, so Great British Pig, still ripper hot. Anything else going on? No. So, what should happen? Okay. Okay. What should happen here? You should look at your trading account and say it should be flat unless you've invested into Great British Pound. Okay. Yeah, I'm joking, Molly. I'm a Canadian male, Canadian white male. I can't dance. I can't jump. I can't sing. Yeah, that's about it. But I'm pretty good at hard work and not crying. Okay? And I drink a lot. So, yeah, that's pretty much your Western Canadian mail. Okay. All right, cool. So let me give you an example. I got to move my water out of the way. Yes, I have water on my desk for the first time. Trying that. I guess this is what I should do. All right. So check this out. Since yesterday, despite having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 trades still open, I made $22 profit. Why? Well, Great British Pound has been strong, but I don't own it. And I explained that yesterday and even last week why I didn't want to own it. At that time, based on what we knew, there were better things to be doing. Not that it can't go up. It could go up, but the problem is it could also go down. So now that it's up, I don't really care. It's like, why didn't you buy Dogecoin when it was 0.001 pennies? Because it was worthless, because it was 0.001 pennies. So I don't own Great British Pound last week because it wasn't a good trade. So now it's up. You're like, well, you should be in it. It's up. No. I don't buy something just because it's increased in value. I buy something because I can predict that it's going to increase in value. Otherwise, it's 50-50, and that's a gamble. Now, you might say that's a good gamble, but whatever. Okay? So I look at this, and I'm like, week, nothing should have happened. And if you're on 6 trades and you're up 22 pips, that explains why. Now, if you lost a whole bunch of money, you have to face the truth that you lost a whole lot of money except nothing happened. How does it feel to lose a lot of money when nothing happened? It means you invented a way to lose money. And that can't feel that good. Okay? Okay? Fareed says, but Wayne, you'd take a pullback, right? Yeah, if I was a bull, for sure. Okay? You can measure it all kinds of ways, right? But yeah, I buy dips. For sure. Okay? So that would be my alpha, that decision. Okay? You can trade if you want to. Leave your losses behind. Or is it leave your job behind? Okay. There's a trader song in there, right? Right? Maida says, look to exotics. Yeah, so going back to here, this is the one I missed last week. Again, I missed 7 trades on that over the last 7 weeks. Anyways, yeah, so I got some serious decisions to make. Serious. Okay? Okay? But yeah, so yeah, that's all. But once again, where were we yesterday? Well, we're a little bit lower than where we were yesterday. 950 pips right now. I think yesterday it was 900, right? Now, let's analyze something here. Okay. I've risked $592 and I'm up $2,000. That's pretty good. Right? And so let's just say 6 trades are less than $600, which is kind of interesting, but let's say it's $100 a trade. Therefore, I have $100 on this. Now I've invested 100. Now I have almost 1,000, right? So I have a 10-to-1 return on investment. Check this out though. I can't read that. Can you? What is that? March 9th? So I've owned this 2 months, right? 2 months. All of March, all of April. Yeah, and now. So Okay? Check this out. In 2 months, I have a 25% return on investment. In 2 months, I have $25% because I have about $100 risked on this. A 25% return on investment. In 2 months, I'm earning 12.5% a month. What? That ain't bad, right? Wayne, that's only 125% a year on a cash bond. Yeah, I know, right? Holy schnickerschnocker. Think of that as a dividend payment, right? Think of that as a dividend payment. 12.5% dividend collected every month. Which means at the end of the year, I get all my money back and I can keep all the pips for myself. Freyd says, I'm struggling with alpha for Rand. Well, I started buying Rand a year ago, and it had to do with a return to demand for commodities. So there's my alpha. The second half of this is I'm not really buying Rand. I'm loaning South Africa money so I can collect the yield. It's a carry trade. I more than double my money every year. As long as my stop is at break even, I cannot lose money. I will collect 125% per year. Did I do that math right? Yeah. It's more than that, isn't it? It's 150, isn't it? 150, right? Yeah, it's 150% a year. Return on investment. Now, you're like, well, but, Wayne, that's only one mini lot. All right. Go raise money. Let's say somebody gives you $3 million. Okay? So you put $1 million down. Because this is a $30,000 account, and I have one mini lot down, which is $10,000. All right? So raise $3 million and put $1 million on that. Okay? At the end of the year, just on the interest you collect, you will be paid $1.5 million. But it's the same amount of risk. You have to understand, it's a pittance to your $3 million trading account. How many people here would do that? Okay? Right? Remember, it's not $1 million of your account because you're leveraged. Okay? But in let's say you just do no leverage, $1 million down. Okay? And as long as you stay above break even, you'd have $1 million. Whatever. Okay. Now, if you use some leverage, maybe you only put down 100,000. 10-to-1 leverage. Okay, that's not bad. 10 to, right? And then, of course, 100. Now, you have to understand, if you don't use leverage, then you're not going to benefit. So I should be careful there. That's not right. I have to think about this. Hang on. Okay. I'm trying to think of my levels of leverage. So I put in $100 of my actual cash, right, which gives me $10,000. Okay, so I'm leveraged. And I will collect $150 a year Okay. So if you put 1 million down, okay. Okay. So you have to use 10,000 of your cash, which means you'll earn 15,000 a year in interest payments. Okay? But here's the interesting thing, right? I put $10,000 down, but I've earned, right? So plus right now I'd have 100,000 plus the 15,000. So in 2 months I have $115,000 from it, right? From a $10,000 investment. All right, there you go. Whatever. All right. Cool. Cool, buddy. Oh my God, huh? 8 o'clock in the morning, I'm exhausted. Wow, what a morning. Holy smokes. Okay, so anyways, there you go, made it. I hope that helped. Hamid, it's probably in the complete toolkit. All right, let's do our little commodity. Cool. Yeah, Hamid, go back to MetaTraders. And if you didn't buy the complete toolkit, then buy the complete toolkit. It's pretty easy. Okay, so here we are, just kind of farting around. Right? I asked you on Monday. Was it Tuesday today? I guess it's still only Tuesday. Feels like Wednesday. But I've been trading since Sunday, so I don't know what day it is. Yeah, I've asked you, it's decision-making time. Imagine you've made these decisions. So now it's like, right? You have to live by the sword, die by the sword. I look at this and it says top. Good job, Mr. Kennedy. God dang it, I tell these workers, don't bother me till 10 in the morning. Gee whiz. I got my doorbell ringing. Jeez, Murphy. Hang on, let me look at the front door. I might have to go already. I might have to do another webinar. Who knows? I'm make them wait. Make them wait. Talk to the boss. Call the boss. All right. All right. Yeah, my doorbell's ringing. That's a little annoying. Golly, I'm tired. All right. Oil. Uh-oh. Be careful now. This is technically important. Be careful. Shields up. Red alert. Okay. Red alert. No, red alert. Shields up, red alert. Okay. Dollar pairs. Let's do some dollar pairs. Okay, here's the pig. Once again, I asked you to make decisions yesterday. Are you going for 143 or not? If not, you should have taken profit already. If you didn't make a decision, then that's probably one of the challenges that you're having in your trading, that you don't have the discipline. Okay? This is very clearly a counter trend setup. So if you were worried about that, if you were doing your analysis properly, and you were like a weekly swing trader on this, you would have taken profit and you'd be happy right now. If you're a position trader and you're like, yeah, well, pound's a laggard, so these are compressed pivots, I'm going above monthly. You would have to really explain yourself and really be able to outline your conviction. But what you're telling your boss, whether it's me as a portfolio or not as a fund manager, or your client or yourself, whoever your boss is, you're like, yeah, I hit the weekly target, which is just a handful of pips away from a monthly target, but I decided to not do anything. If that's you, I think you got a problem. You're like, but Wayne, it's still dude, stop thinking that way. You either have discipline or you don't have discipline. You're either strong or you're weak. Okay? Okay? So, right? And so when I ask you to do things like write it down ahead of time, what is your strategy and why? You must be able to show with conviction and give me good reasoning that you're actually targeting June pivots. And you better have some evidence to say, look, you're sitting at an obvious level of resistance and you decided to do nothing. Very rarely can you decide to do nothing. You just haven't decided. Okay? And if you're in that position, you're not making decisions. You're not in control. Okay? 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 It's sort of like when I talked about this trade being inconclusive based on a trade taken last Wednesday, let's say. I said the only trade that exists here, right, is this one. So if you bought it here and you made money, you have to understand, yeah, you made money. It's still a piss poor trade. But it made money, Wayne. That's not the point. That's like making a bad decision playing poker. There's like a 12% chance you're going to win the hand, and you decide, oh yeah, I'm going to throw down some chips. Ha 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 ha. Yeah. That's the boss, the worker's boss. All right, I'm going to have to handle this. I'm not going to answer it though. I'm sorry, I got to go. I'll make it up to you somehow. I'm not sure how, but I need to go scream at people. So anyway, sorry about that. I'll see you again. I don't know. I'll make it up to you somehow. Peace on earth. May the pips be with you. May your